Father Ian here with Father Calloway, live with Mark Hart. Father Matthew's here, and we got Tim over there on the camera. We got Father Peter here. Hi, Father Ian Van Houston here with Deacon Harold. You've never heard of Bojangles, right?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of Bojangles?
No.
So we're going to introduce them to Bojangles sweet tea. We got some sweet tea here. Let's see your reaction. Go ahead and try it.
You're scaring me, man.
You're going to love it. It's glorious.
Wow, that's good stuff. Yeah, that's
there you
good.
Go. Have you had sweet tea? Do you like sweet tea?
No, good. Oh no. Are you kidding? Honestly, I had a mason jar of sweet tea one time, and by the time I was finished with it, I was diabetic. It was so sweet, it was just too much. It was too much.
Mark, by the way, you've just tanked your career in North Carolina.
I appreciate your honesty and also your judgment, even though Jesus says don't judge. So thank you, Father. I appreciate that.
We're having some sweet tea, some Bojangles sweet tea. Now, don't judge Father Matthew, but Father Matthew, first try some of this Bojangles sweet tea. And you have to admit, this has to be some of the best stuff you've ever had, right?
This is really good. I'm not super used to sweet tea because like in Canada we do iced tea a little different, but this is a very good sweet tea.
Okay, but and you don't like sweet tea either.
No, you know, I grew up in the North. I'm from New Jersey originally, and so I didn't grow up with sweet tea. I grew up with Kool-Aid. So
nice. Barbecue. What's your knowledge of barbecue?
I like it, but
have you ever tried East Carolina barbecue, West Carolina barbecue?
I think I have actually, because I have relatives in North Carolina.
Gotcha.
So I probably have.
Like the vinegar sauce?
Yeah, I've had that.
Do you like the vinegar sauce?
I do.
Or do you like the red sauce?
No, I think I like the regular, but I'll eat it. You know,
You're disappointing us.
Oh, sorry, man. You didn't prep me for this, problem.
Exactly. I didn't actually hear your opinion on it because I just prepped you a little bit. But barbecue, have you ever had it? What's your take on barbecue?
Big fan of barbecue. Anyone who reads scripture knows that even Jesus himself barbecues. If you read the resurrection account on the Sea of Tiberias, which is also the Sea of Galilee, by the way, St. John just being a little floofy there, Jesus actually barbecues. What happens, right? He comes off the boat, comes to the shore. What's happened? Jesus is there. He's got fish. Where? On a barbecue. So it's divinely inspired. I love barbecue. It's one of God's greatest gifts to man.
Now, what's your favorite kind of barbecue?
Pulled pork.
Okay, good.
Pulled
now
pork.
You're better off. Your North Carolinians are going to like you because you like the pulled pork.
Well, see, I feel bad for the Jews in the Old Testament. They couldn't eat pork. You know what I mean? They didn't dig on swine. I do. I'll eat pork as long as. Honestly, I feel bad for Jesus only in that he never got to experience bacon, because it's one of God's greatest gifts to us. So I'm a huge fan of pork. Absolutely. So anything charred in swine. Yes.
Have you ever had the East Carolina vinegar sauce or the?
I can't say that I have, because I'm looking at the look in your eyes right now, and if I had, I think that would be like the sixth proof of God's existence from Thomas Aquinas. Okay, yeah, I think so. If I had a proof, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
So you've only had like a red sauce, like a red.
I've had the red, I've had the brown, I've had the people that stink at barbecue try to make the sauce. You know what I mean? I've had that kind of stuff. So yeah, but I understand though. Like when you come, this is the thing when you come to Carolina, you have to have the barbecue.
You got to go. There's a place called the Pit. We were going to
the Pit.
The best barbecue I ever had. I got a buddy out in central Illinois, and he does a brisket with this like mustard dry rub, and my mouth is watering talking about this. And then his secret. Now this is the funny thing. He's the only one that I know that's ever done this, and I'm going to let his secret out on national news.
Millions of people are going to see
when
this.
Yeah, right, exactly. Father Peter talking about barbecue. Click, turn that off. White oak. You know, people talk about cherry or hickory or other woods like that, maple for your smoking. When you smoke the brisket, white oak changes everything, and it's unbelievably good.
That's awesome, man.
So try it. I recommend it. Greg is the guy who taught me this, and I told him whenever I visit, which is maybe once every few years, he's got to cook me a brisket. But I love barbecue, but this whole Carolina vinegar-based barbecue, I know controversy.
Whoa.
This vinegar-based barbecue, I'm not there. I can't get it. I don't like the vinegar.
Where's Elon again?
Elon's Central North Carolina, so I got to put up with it. And it's penance, but give me a mustard base, give me a tomato base, give me Texas style or a Tennessee style, something like that. The vinegar base, I'm not there.
Now, we're not going to hold it against you, but you've never had Carolina barbecue?
I don't think so. I mean, I traveled quite extensively, about 185,000 miles a year all over the world. So I've had St. Louis barbecue, I've had Texas barbecue, and I know there's this thing between like East Carolina or West Carolina. So I'm gonna have to try both to see which one I like the best. And there's something right. There's a mustard base, right, versus another kind of base for the sauce. So I'm gonna have to just try to figure it out.